Hello and welcome to a chip off the old block toys. I'm Jeff here and Greg's here. And we are on part 4 of unboxing and building set number 71799, Ninjago City Markets. And just as a side note, I'm still on the quest of trying to get the first one, the city docks. I thought I had my hands on one over the weekend, but more about that later. Okay, so this is bags 1 through 19 right here. We're going to go ahead and set this aside because we're going to start on the other base plate of this thing. So we're only started half of it, and then we start the other half right now.
You gonna go and get green dots?
I'm sorry, Greg, I didn't catch that. Did I get what?
You're gonna get green dots?
What is that?
The bank in Hogwarts. Harry Potter.
Yes, I definitely want to get that one.
Look what I got too. The mini Batmobile.
All right, let me reposition this camera so we can see what I'm doing here. Well, okay, so I went on. I was on Facebook and Marketplace, and some guy advertised a Lego City Docks, and he only wanted $500 for it. And from what I've seen, most of them are going for $700 or $800. So I kind of thought it was fishy to begin with, but I reached out to him. And he got so excited that I was talking to him about it. And then I kind of like in the back of my mind, I'm like, his name sounds really familiar. So I went to one of my other groups and I realized that people have complained about him because he's a scammer. And so at that point I was like, okay, forget it. I ain't buying from this guy. And sure enough, he started the stupid high pressure stuff. Like, if you really want it, somebody else wants it. So I'm going to need a deposit to hold it. And I'm like, nah. I told him, I was like, if somebody else wants it that bad, just let them have it. I said, I don't want it that much. And then he came back, there isn't really somebody interested. You just weren't responding that fast. So I didn't know if you were really interested. I'm like, I'm not, so don't worry about it. So I thought I had one, but I don't.
The search continues.
Yes, it does, and I'm gonna try to get one. But I mean, $800 is kind of a lot of money to me, so I don't think I'll. I don't know.
That's a price for a brand new UCS Millennium Falcon.
Yeah, it really is. You're right.
Oh, look what I got. The new mini Batmobile.
Oh wait, let me blow you up, Greg. 1 second here. There you go. Cool, man. That's pretty cool.
It's much better than the gift with purchase one.
Oh, okay. Well, no, there's nothing wrong with that, man. Nothing at all. Yeah, I got a couple of gift with purchases as well. Not that one though. The what do you call that? Come on, what's that movie?
Hocus Pocus. Oh, hey, Hocus Pocus.
Yeah, it came in the mail along with its gift of purchases the other day. Actually, just yesterday. Hey, John, how you doing? He says, just in time. I'm going to see Enter the Dragon on Sunday, 8/13. I know we can't talk about a lot of things on YouTube, so please don't go into detail if you have, but has anybody seen The Sound of Freedom? Because a couple of my friends are raving about it and saying it's really good. And if it really is, I'll go see
it. Are they re-releasing that movie, the Enter the Dragon?
There are no guns. No, not yet. Okay, so you haven't seen. Okay. I don't know, John. Are they re-releasing that guy? That movie?
Bruce Lee is a pretty good actor.
Yeah, it's unfortunate what happened to him.
Hey, why does Native Americans don't want to go to barber shops?
Why?
They don't want to get more than off the top.
All right.
Get it?
Yes, I do.
You can get it.
I got you, Greg.
They don't want to get scalped.
Yes.
Yeah.
See what John says. Yes, 50th anniversary, disc set 4K, and putting it out in the theater on my birthday. Awesome, dude. Awesome. Well, I had a really awesome show to tell you guys about. First of all, it's my favorite. It's one of my favorite venues because it's in an old train roundhouse that has been renovated, so it's cool in that regard. But I also like it just because the location. It's a nice little town and all that. And did I really do that? I told myself I was going to unplug that, and I didn't. Let me unplug that. So it's a great venue. It's put on by good people. And my dad was there, so that was fun too. Him and I shared a hotel room. The deal is he pays for the hotel. I pay for the food, which cost me about $40 a day. And he mostly pays with his stuff with his credit card points. So it's not like he's really out that much money, but it works out nice for both of us. So the venue was awesome. The show was awesome. And I got to say, I got a lot of comments, questions. There was a lot of interest in the Daily Bugle. I'm really happy that I built that. I have to admit, while I was at the show, I had some ideas on how to change it. However, I think I'm going to leave it alone. I really don't feel like doing that one all over again, or any part of it again. But it was good to see people. And we went to Lotus Bricks. Lotus Bricks is an independent Lego like shop thing that mostly sells loose pieces. I picked up like 6 bags, which they were $16 a bag, but there was a good amount that fit in the bag. Got a lot of cool pieces. I focused one bag completely on tile because I use a lot of tile in my builds. So that was fun as well. Just in general, it was a good time to be had by all.
Hey, are you going to get the Concorde when it comes out?
That one I'm thinking about too, because I always thought the Concorde was cool as a kid. So yeah,
It's going to have a mini interior though.
Oh, I'm okay with that.
I don't think it's going to have a cockpit interior.
Okay. So is this like the movie Airplane? A cockpit? What is it? This little room in the front of the plane. That's not important right now. You've seen Airplane, right?
No.
Oh, okay. Airplane is I think that movie came out in 1980, if I remember right. Okay. Yeah, I think this is I think this set right here that I'm working on I think it's going to be really cool when it's finished. I kind of did peek ahead just a little, and I'm liking what I see. So, did you peek ahead, Greg?
No.
Oh, okay. There's 50 something bags.
All I know about the set there's the working toilet.
Okay.
Mm.
Well, that sounds kind of crappy. Oh, and towards the end of the show, my daughter Amanda showed up, and I was really grateful for her showing up because setup was brutal. Setup was just me, Tammy, and Jim. The problem is Jim just had that surgery, and I can't really go into his medicals, but he just had surgery not too long ago, so he can't lift. And so he was there, but there wasn't a whole lot he could do. So it was just me and Tammy. It took us dang near 8 hours to set up. So wasn't all that fun. And I called my daughter on Sunday, the last day of the show, and I asked her to please come out and help us. And to my surprise, she said, yeah, I'll come up. So my daughter made the trip up to Evanston. It was about an hour from where she lives. And she helped me and the team clean up. And we were able to clean up in a short amount of time. In addition, 2 other club members who initially were not going to be able to make it, they did make it. And so we had 3 extra people helping tear down than we had set up, and we got torn down. I think it was in like 2.5, 3 hours, which sure the heck beats 8. And I was able to get home in a reasonable time. So, and Mr. Enzo, I texted my sister while I was out because I wanted to know how he was doing. And she said that he just couldn't handle being without me, that he was pacing the floor, and he just wouldn't stop pacing. So it melted my heart a little bit to know that he really missed me. He doesn't pace at all.
What about Max and Buddy and Tex?
Max really bothered the heck out of me when I got home, and he was so annoying. But it was nice to know I was missed. And hello, Richard. How you doing? And I am building the Ninjago City Markets. We've got the other half started. It's on 232 plates. So yeah, we got a little bit going, and then I will be working on the city, or at least things for the show, and then it'll eventually go in my city, especially when we change our theme here in about a year. A lot of that stuff that gets used in the shows will be converted to my Lego city. But I will make a short announcement on video here soon. I won't do it here, but I can tell you there's a lot of things in the works. In fact, I was in the shop working on one of those gnarly surprises we're going to have coming up. But I'm building something that I think is cool. It started off with an idea on Pinterest, and it was only for one little machine, and that's all I'm going to say. And then I was like, wait a minute, what about the building that goes around the machine that it gets used in? So then I was like, all right, I got myself an idea, sat down, started building, and, well, the next thing I know, I've got a full-fledged building, almost a whole first floor done. Can't wait to see the underground subway. John, I bought some more pieces for the underground subway. I found a guy who had several of the curves. So once that comes in, I'll have enough to make a quarter turn. And that's all I need, because I don't think my subway is going to make a full loop under the city, because it's not going to be motorized. Well, I say that now. I don't know. That's a wait and see item. But anyway, I have enough to make a quarter turn. And if I'm going to do a full circle, I'm going to have to get the other 3/4.
Yeah.
And my next show is at the end of the month. It's at an event called Bricklink in Salt Lake City. And that one is not a group effort. It's just individualized. And that one will be happening. And I did enter the Daily Bugle in that contest. Okay. Not cool, guys. I can't find a piece, but that's usually my fault, and it is. It's right here. Hello, Mrs. Chip. How you doing? Hey, Greg. Remember saying
What?
nice things. I paid you. You were supposed to say nice things about Mrs. Chip. I paid you. Remember?
Hey, Mrs. Chip.
Don't let her fool you. She gets a kick out of me teasing her. I'm here working. Got to get back to it, but just want to say hi, and I appreciate that. Thank you so much, Richard. Hopefully, we'll see you in future streams, and best of luck to you, my friend. It is good to see you again. Oh boy. Oh, we got to put the little frog in here. Almost looks like Kermit.
All I was missing is Miss Piggy.
Well, I saw a meme that was not right. It had a picture of Kermit frying up some bacon, and it said "Love Gone Wrong."
How's Spencer and your daughters doing?
They're doing pretty well. I'm not going to be able to talk to Ossia for a while, though. She is visiting her dad, and unfortunately, her dad and I just don't get along, so I don't get to talk to her when she's over there, and she's supposed to be there for about a month. So, yeah.
That sucks.
Yeah, it does. I don't like it at all, but it's it is what it is, man. I do wish. Go ahead.
What about Anais?
Oh, I got to talk to her. She's getting more and more interested in the phone. And when I called, she said a bunch of something to me, but she's only, she was born in May. So June, July, August. She's only 15 months. And so I didn't understand a word of what she said, but she was sure happy to tell me all about her day. And I listened to every word of it. And let's see. So Amanda came and helped. So yeah, I got to see her. Spencer. I talked to him this morning. Like I said, it's a really unusual day if I don't hear from at least one of my children. And today I've heard from two. I've heard from Amanda and I've heard from Spencer. So And then yesterday is when I heard from Natalie. So, and I heard from Spencer, and I heard from Amanda because she was there.
What about
Sure.
what about Jessica?
No, I haven't. Last time I heard from her was probably about a week ago. She was at some Comic-Con event in Washington D.C. That's not. It's not too far from where she lives, but it's not too close. But yeah, that's where she was at. She likes those Comic-Cons, and I support that. I want her to have fun, and I want her to enjoy things. And if that's something she enjoys, awesome. Because after all, I enjoy what I do, my trains, my Legos, and all that stuff. And I have an extra piece that must belong to another bag. Okay, so that was bags 20 and 21. And this is going to be bag number 22. And we're going to start off with some difficult stuff, some water. The water stuff's kind of hard to, especially when they go in the beginning of the page like this. Okay, so we're not, okay, it's here. All right, cool. So, Greg, did you grow up in Texas?
I was born and raised in Texas.
Okay. Have you traveled much?
The states I've been to is Utah, somewhat Colorado, Arkansas, Louisiana, Missouri, Illinois, Mississippi, Alabama, Georgia.
Okay. Now, do you have family in those areas, or were you just visiting?
I was visiting my granduncle in Georgia.
Okay.
I have family in southern Alabama, Virginia, West Virginia, Indiana, Kansas.
Okay. Well, it sounds like you're a well-traveled man.
My grandma's family's from Fairfax.
Fairfax, Virginia?
Yep.
Yeah, I know that place very well. So I lived in Alexandria next door for 7 years. And anyway, it was a good time to be had by all, let me tell you. I'm just kidding.
And my grandpa's family's from southern Alabama.
Oh, okay.
That's on my dad's side.
So you're going to start singing Sweet Home Alabama then? No, I'm just kidding.
My mom's side is from Florida and Indiana.
Okay. Florida, huh? Indiana. I've been to Charleston, Indiana, and Evanston, Indiana, which are kind of close to each other.
My grandpa's family's from Bloomington.
Oh, Bloomington. Okay, I know approximately where that's at. I've never been there, but yeah, no, I heard some people talk about it when I was there. So, well, cool, man. My family is from mostly Utah. I got some in Idaho. Yeah, my family's a little special.
I'm basically a second generation Texan on my mom's side, and third generation on my dad's side.
Okay, that's cool, man. Well, if you guys would hit the like button, please, I'd certainly appreciate that. That's the only motivation I need to keep making these videos is that like button. But anyway, this right here, we're going to keep going with it. I would like to know from you guys what you'd like to see next, because I've got Hocus Pocus over here that we can do on live streams. I've got the large Harry Potter train, the Hogwarts Express with the Hogsmeade Station, the large. I don't know what you call it. I don't want to call it Ultimate Collectors because I don't think they call it that when it comes to those. But it's the large one, the one that doesn't run. The train doesn't run. It doesn't fit on the normal track. That one, or Hocus Pocus. Those are really the two. I am going to start up on the city here. I'm thinking probably after my surgery, because that way that's a good thing to do, and I don't have to have the camera really on me. It could be on what I'm doing instead, because I don't want to show my face when I'm recovering from, well, for the first little bit, recovering from surgery. But the plan is to maybe take a couple days off, and then if I can, do a couple videos. You know, I don't know. I got to play it by ear. If I don't feel like it, I'm not going to do it. So please understand if I don't do as many videos and as many live streams during that period, because it's going to be restricted.
What's for dinner tonight?
You know, I was actually thinking about a steak. I went to the supermarket today, and I wasn't planning on buying any steak, but they had some of the steak that basically says it expires tomorrow. And so it was like half off. So I'll pick me some up. I'm thinking about going outside because I got my barbecue grill that I haven't used in a while, and just go out there and, fire it up.
I had a chicken fried steak for dinner.
Chicken fried, that sounds good, man. I'll have that and a baked potato.
Chicken fried steaks, bud.
Well, there's nothing wrong with that, man. I mean, I like chicken fried steak. My mom used to make that. My cleaning lady did not make it today. Dang it. And I totally understand. Her mom's dealing with some health issues, and she just texted me and said, hey, I'm not going to be able to make it. My mom needs me today. And with what her mom's got going on, I can totally understand. So it's just a bummer, though, because I really need her here. Oops, Brazilian steakhouse tomorrow. Oops, I'm at 8:12. Oh, okay, so 4 days from now. Oh, wait, this is that was bag 22. Now we're on bag 23. Okay, cool. And like I said, when I was rummaging through these bags, I saw a bag 50. So I know there's at least that many bags to this. And we're on bag 23. And here we go. Here's this guy here.
The green guy's going to.
I'm sorry.
Oh, you go ahead.
Oh, this is number 7. But go ahead, Greg. I didn't even cut you off, man.
The green gauze is going to be huge.
Yeah, I am really digging how the fact that it's got underground level and above ground. I think that was a very nice touch by Lego to go that route. So we'll see, man. I mean, you never know. When does it come out?
Oh, hold up.
Uh-oh, Max wants attention. Max is large and in charge.
September 4th.
Okay, so I have a little bit. Yeah, I got a lug club meeting this weekend, as well as the family dinner. Family dinner's gonna be at my sister's house. And something did not go right here because might be tearing this down just a little bit. No, okay, so then why isn't it? No, I got that. Okay, never mind, guys. I'm spacing on you. So yeah, family dinner this weekend, and I'm charged with bringing the drinks. Most of my family doesn't drink, so it won't be adult beverages, unfortunately. No, I'm just kidding.
No Anheuser-Busch products in the house.
Well, actually, I don't have any in the house, but that's just because I actually don't have any alcohol.
I talk about in your mama's house.
Well, I like to tease my mom, and last time I told her I was going to bring drinks, and she doesn't like alcohol, and I said, okay, well, I don't want to make mom nervous, so I'll just go ahead and drink all the alcohol before I leave. And she lives about an hour and a half away from me, and she got really upset with me. She's like, how dare you say it? You're not supposed to drink and drive. I was just like, Mom, I wouldn't drink and drive. I'm just messing around. But if you know my mom, sometimes she doesn't understand that I'm joking, or pretty much anybody's joking. So that was one of those cases where she didn't realize that it was just a joke. But she should know, though, because I've never been a drinker. To be completely honest with you, it's just never appealed to me. I don't care if other people do it. You do you, man. If you want to drink, drink.
I only drink during religious or special occasions.
Yeah, and I know a lot of people that are that way, Greg, where they drink only like a wedding or an anniversary party, that kind of thing.
Or during Christmas or Easter.
Yeah, and I think more power to you. If that's you, if that's what you want to do, great, man. Okay, so let's see what else we got to do here. I really like how they do these angles and stuff on here.
That's called drinking responsibly.
Yeah, there was a bumper sticker. Again, not condoning drinking and driving, but when I was a kid, I remember there being a bumper sticker that said, "Don't drink and drive. You might hit the curb and spill your drink." And I'm not condoning it. I want to make that clear. I don't condone that, but did I find humor in it? Yeah. All right. So, John, what else you been up to, my friend? Okay. I love these bricks with the studs on the side, the snot technique. It's like we're making a little flower box here.
It's like a modified brick.
Yeah, it is. Does drinking watered down ginger ale count as drinking? I don't know, John. Like I said, the whole thing about drinking doesn't bother me. I think it's up to each individual to decide what they want and what they're comfortable with. The only time I think drinking is a problem is when you're showing up to work drunk or hungover, or heaven forbid, you're driving when you're drunk. When it affects you like that, then I think it's gone too far. Other than that, I don't think it's a problem. But I tell you one thing, Mrs. Chip loves her ginger ale.
Ginger ale, huh?
Yep.
There's some tequila in there, huh?
Yeah. I'll bring the tequila, you bring the bad decisions.
And you bring the aspirin.
Okay. Oh, let's see. All right. No thanks, don't like tequila, plus it upsets my belly. A hack I use club soda with some ginger ale flavor. I've known a couple people to do that. And there was a reason that I stated those qualifications about drinking, and that's because, as much as I hate to admit it, my grandmother had a problem with drinking. In fact, in her later years, she became the chapter leader of AA in Pocatello, Idaho, which is about an hour from me. We are on Bag 24, by the way, guys. And so, anyway, she ended up being against drinking later on in life and stuff. But again, I think it's up to every individual to decide what they're comfortable with. Let's see. I'm sorry, guys. I'm getting a little tired. But we're gonna keep going because the idea is to get as far as we can tonight, so that way in other streams we can get more done. Okay, wait a minute. Why? Okay, that makes sense. Oh yeah, it does. If you follow directions, it always makes sense. John, I'm on a carnivore challenge with my nutrition group. I'm cheating on September 1st. I think I'll have fatty ice cream for dinner. You know something, John? I actually bought a whole half gallon of ice cream last week, and I ate the whole thing. And I was kind of upset with myself because that actually did not make me gain weight. So I didn't eat it all in one day. I spaced it out over a couple of days, so I ended up not gaining any weight. But I have told you about my challenge that I'm working on as far as the single ingredient. And I was doing so good. I lost 11 pounds since I started this. But what happened was I went on this trip and to Evanston this last weekend, and I gained 4 of those pounds back. Weighed myself yesterday, and I lost about half a pound yesterday. So I'm on the decline again. Okay, so I see. Not cool. I don't know where that's at. Give me a second, guys. Okay, I don't know where a piece is, so. Oh, here it is. It's in the bag of miscellaneous things. Okay, let's get this over here. This is a newer piece. They've had stuff like it, but not quite the same as far as I know.
That's been in a few sets right now.
Oh, it has? Okay.
Like
Well, this is my first time. This is my first time owning one.
Like the John Deere tractor and the new crane.
Okay. Well, I don't have either one of those, so that makes sense. And John says I might get a. Oh wait. I won't eat that much. I might get a Blizzard from DQ. Now that, oh my gosh, John, sounds so good. I love the chocolate chip cookie dough Blizzard. Anyway, also the strawberry banana one's good, but I need to quit thinking like that. Yeah, I have to do well up until my friend comes on 10/21. When we go to Orlando, I'll cheat again then. Right now, I'm craving chocolate. Nothing wrong with good chocolate. Greg, what's your favorite chocolate?
Either dark chocolate or Hershey chocolate.
Okay. I like the Hershey special dark chocolate. I like the flavor. It's a very pleasant taste, to be honest. And what's your favorite ice cream?
Bluebell.
Bluebell? Okay.
Have you had Bluebell?
No, I have not. I mean, I know what it is, and I've seen it in the store. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys. See, I like living out in the country. I told you that before, but here's another reason I like living out in the country. My neighbor next door, the older couple, they grow most of their own food. And when they have a little too much, they share. And she texted me this afternoon. She goes, "Hey, you want some homemade salsa?" And I was like, "Why, heck, yes, I do. Because if you know me, you know I like my salsa." So,
you like dancing to it or listening to it?
I like eating it with chips.
Mm-hmm.
But yes, Greg, I am aware of salsa music. So I had a little bit of salsa this afternoon, homemade. It was really good. It was not. It had a little bit of a kick to it, but not too much. So it was good.
Not lots. It needs to be a gamer, and someone say, "Let's get a game in. Let's get on the streets." You always.
Oh, hey.
Always.
I don't know what that is, Greg, but can you? Thanks.
Hey, what's your favorite type of ice cream?
I would say cookie dough.
I talk about the brand.
Oh, Breyers. What was the one that got in all that trouble because the salmonella or whatever it was? I can't remember.
I can't remember either.
Wow, man, this is turning into quite the set here. Very detailed. I like it. Hey, Captain, how's it going? It's good to see you. Yeah, it's So, any takers on what you'd like to see me build next? The choices are, like I said earlier, the large Harry Potter train with the Hogmeade station or Hocus Pocus house. I'm gonna do both, but I'll let you guys decide which one's next. And if you're watching this on the replay, just put it in the comments below, and I'll tally them up here because I've still got at least a few more episodes out of this one before I get to the point where I'm ready to do something else. But yeah, I just like to know what you guys like to see, and like I said, I'm willing to be flexible and do what you guys, whoever, whatever one wins out the vote, that's the one I'll do next. Greg, do you have a preference on what gets done next?
I don't mind. I don't mind.
Okay. And let's see, I'll get 2 large DQ Blizzard. Man, John, you're tempting me, but I really do like Dairy Queen. And we have one that's about 30 minutes from the house. So honestly, it wouldn't be that hard for me to sneak away right after this live stream to do that, but I won't.
I want a Denny's shake right now.
Denny's?
Shake right now?
Yeah. Yeah, it's been a while since I've been to a Denny's. Mainly because I think the only one that I know is an hour and 15 minutes from here.
I went to a Waffle House Saturday.
Okay, how was that, man?
It was pretty good.
Was there any occasion for that, or just for fun?
Just for fun.
Okay.
You been to a Waffle House before?
Yeah, it's been a while. But yes, I certainly have been to a Waffle House. Trying to remember the last time I've been to one. I think it was with Natalie and Osea. Yeah, because she was there, and I remember the waitress was thought she was really cute because she is. My granddaughter, that is. She thought my granddaughter was cute. All right. Oh, you got to be kidding me. No, I'm missing a piece. Oh, shoot. Oh, no, I'm not. Good. I hate that, man. You ever do that, Greg?
What?
You think you're missing a piece, you look all over, and about the time you give up, you find it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that YouTube thing's going screwy because it's telling me that sometimes 0 people are watching, and then you all just reappear again. So I'm just going to count it as YouTube being itself like it normally does. So I know John would never abandon me. And neither would Greg.
Mm.
Okay, so it looks like I missed a piece somewhere. Yes, I did. All right, well, I've got it here. And John says, I know I have. John saying hello to Captain. I'm here running around with Rue, making her crazy. Rue's channel is up to 62 subscribers. And John, that is awesome. And John, you are more than welcome to drop a link in the comments to one of your most recent videos or to your channel itself, whatever you'd like. I do not mind that sort of stuff, and I do not get upset about people. If you support me, I can support you. So. And not only that, John's content has nothing to do with Lego. It has to do with his dog, which I think is cute. So therefore, I don't feel like we're in competition with each other at all.
Sounds like he spoils that dog.
Oh, he does. That's the cuteness of it, though. Okay. Make sure I didn't miss anything because I got a couple extra pieces over here. Okay, they go over here. All right, cool. Uh-oh. I don't think that was supposed to happen. Started to sync on me. Let's see. Okay, there you go, John. You got a link in there. Recent video from Rue's first, or I think it's supposed to be first swim. Oh, okay, yes, it is. Okay, all right. And that's the one where your mom was the cameraman or camera person or whatever you want to say. And if that's the one, I've seen it, and it was cute.
His mom is the director and the producer.
She sure is. She did fine. She did good, really good job, John. I'm glad that your mom is able and willing to help you out in such matters. I like that, man. So they used this Technic piece right here, and they put the candlesticks through it, and it's like a water thing as if it's flowing out like a sewage pipe. And I thought that was pretty ingenious. I can't believe tomorrow's already Wednesday, guys. This week is really going by fast. Oh, I did call, what do you call that place? Tractor Supply, about my rotting lawnmower. And I got through to somebody, but I don't think I really got through to her. How I can explain that is that I think I told you guys the battery died, so I bought another battery. And unfortunately, I used it once, and now the battery dies every single time. So there's something wrong with the battery itself, or the charging system, I should say. And I called up the warranty people, and she was like, "Oh yeah, we'll be out there to get it." And I was like, "I don't think you're really gonna come out here." And she goes, "Oh no, we'll be there. And I'm like, I really don't think you're gonna be here. Anyway, the reason I say that is that when I got it, they offered to deliver it for a $40 charge, But when I told them where I live, they said, "Oh, no, we don't go that far out." Okay, well, if you don't go that far out, all right. And so when it comes to the warranty, they're saying, "Oh yeah, we'll go out there." And I'm like, it was too far for you guys to deliver. I'm kind of thinking it's going to be too far for y'all to come and pick it up for a warranty issue. But whatever, we'll see if they do. All right, that was bag 24. We got 25, 26 on the way. And that will be the last of our bags for tonight. So we are on the downhill stretch, the home stretch, whatever you want to call it. Not downhill, so it'll be just as fun. All right, we got this girl with the freaky hair job. And I guess she does hair because she's got scissors in her hand. Either that or she's a serial killer. But there she is. And that's figure number 8 out of, I think, 21, is it, on this one? Okay, yeah, that's right. Okay, I'm going to set this aside because this is like a little modular thing. So... Greg, have you talked to your sister lately?
It's been a little while.
Okay. Well, how was she the last time you talked to her, man? 'Cause she just graduated.
She's fine.
Okay.
Yes, indeed.
And
Tales from Del Boca Vista.
and she stays with your mom, right?
She has her own apartment now.
Oh, she does. Okay. All right. But she did stay with your mom, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
George gets caught double dipping.
Yeah, you can't double dip a chip. Wait a minute. Oh, son of a gun. I did it wrong. Oh, and I just lost my page, too. I'm doing fabulous right now. Okay, let's try that again.
What's that episode where George went in that pool and it ends up burning him?
He ends up going in the pool.
Yeah.
I remember the one where the lady saw him naked and he's like, I was in the pool. Is that the one?
Yeah.
I don't remember the name of the episode, but I do remember the episode.
Yeah.
You know, one of these days I'll have to show you guys. I have a very large painting of Kramer. It was given to Amanda for her birthday, and, well, she left it behind when she moved out, so I guess she didn't like it all that much. I do. I like it. I think it's fun. All right. It's the picture of Kramer in the suit.
Your dream home is Del Boca Vista?
Del Boca Vista?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that, man. And did you see the bloopers? He had such a hard time saying that. He had to say it like many times before he got that right. Del Boca Vista or something like that. Isn't that the one where Jerry's dad was gifted the the Cadillac by Jerry, and they kicked him out of the HOA or whatever, the condo association. I think that was the one.
And George's dad is in the episode.
Yeah. Let's get real, man. George's dad plays the perfect nut. Yeah, and also over the weekend, I was thinking about a place I used to work at years and years ago. And so I decided to try and reach out and friend people on Facebook I used to work with. And I guess there's some hard feelings because I don't have any hard feelings, but I guess there is because when I tried friending them, Facebook said, you should only send invitations to people that you actually know in real life. I'm like, yeah, I knew who the guy was. He was my supervisor for 7 years. But apparently I left the wrong impression, I guess. I don't really care. I don't hold any hard feelings. I actually think he was a tough boss, but he was fair. And I respect him for being not just tough, but being fair. So, no hard feelings here. All the hard feelings are on their end of the camp, not mine. But I did think it was kind of funny, though, that I tried to friend them and I couldn't. Ooh, okay, so times 2, okay. Oh, and I tried friending the other supervisor that I knew at that place, and I haven't heard anything back yet. So, but I don't think he's going to accept it because him and the other guy that didn't accept my friend request, they were always real tight together. So, but one did, the other one did. So I doubt I'm going to be friended by either one. And it's no skin off my nose because, look, man, let's get real, guys. At every job, you are so replaceable. If you died tomorrow, they will find somebody else. If they don't like you, they'll find somebody else. So, not a big deal. But I was hoping to be able to reconnect with them because I'll be honest, man, I actually learned a lot from both of them. And one of them was there for me in a time of need. It was a really good. I don't know what you say. It was awesome that he was more than a supervisor to me in that moment. But you know what? That's cool. So.
Oh, God.
I don't know what kind of shelf we're building, but I think this is pretty cool. I can't wait to see it done. Actually, come to think of it, both those supervisors were there for me at different times because I thought of another incident that I definitely won't share on YouTube. But he allowed me to take some time off, even though I was scheduled to work that night because I had a family emergency that was absolutely important to me. And oh, God, that hurt. All right, let me go search for a piece. It just flew across the room, and I just cut myself on Lego. So blood, sweat, and tears for this channel, let me tell you.
Yep.
All right, let's rebuild this real quick. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, for what?
Oh, never mind. It's here. I thought I lost some pieces. I'll tell you what though, that did not feel good. Snapping those pieces like that, and I got myself, man. These Legos are dangerous. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, well, I will tally up the comments or the suggestions, and I will let you guys know soon. I'll wait a couple days and allow people to get their vote in on which one they want. And if I don't get any votes, I'll just decide. And John says it was 97 today. You know something, John? I was outside today, and it was like 69 degrees. That was it. How are you guys doing on tropical storms, John? Are you guys having many of them this year? I admit I'm not really hearing anything on the news, but then again, I don't really watch the news, so it's not really a fair indication of anything. All right. Nope, not yet. We're still. What are we voting on? Oh, what's my next set that I'm going to build on live streams? Is it going to be the Harry Potter Harry Potter Hogwarts train with Hogmeade Station, the large one, or is it going to be the Hocus Pocus mansion thing house? I'm going to build both. It's just a matter of which one comes next. And this color right here of Lego always reminds me of Laffy Taffies.
Yep.
Along with the bright yellows. John says the train. Okay. Okay. We've got about 100 pieces left on this bag, and then we'll be calling it a night. John says he always picked the train. Nothing wrong with that, my friend. The train's always a good choice. I agree. I did go back and forth on whether I really wanted that or not, and then I decided to pull the trigger and go with it. I will say this to you guys. I got some criticism lately from one of my subscribers that said that he felt I was too easy on my rating scale of the products. You can look at it that way, or you can hear my explanation. Here's my explanation. Not really true. If I look at a set and I don't like it, I'm not going to waste my money on it. If I really know I'm not going to like it, I'm not going to buy it. So rest assured that if I did buy it and I did a product review on it, it's because I thought it was worth buying in the first place. So that's why most of the reviews are positive, because I had already made the decision to buy it before I bought it, and I thought it looked good before I bought it. So how's that for circular logic? I mean, because honestly, if I buy something I'm really not going to like, then what am I doing? I mean, just wasting my money. Ooh, didn't do that right. Tell them to bugger off. Well, that would be the funner thing to say. But you know something? There was something that I forgot to mention. When I was at the show, I got a compliment from somebody who watches my channel. I had somebody tell me that they really enjoyed the fact that when I buy the 3-in-1s, that I buy 3 copies of it, and that I do a review on each of them, and at the end, I do a review of all of them together. The guy said that he doesn't know if any other YouTuber does it. I don't know if there is, and I'm not claiming there isn't. But this guy said he doesn't know of anybody else who does it, and that he really liked the fact that I take the time to put them all side by side so that when he buys it, he knows whether he really wants to buy 1 copy, 2 copies, or 3 copies to do all 3, or just 2 of them, or, you know, whatever. So I thought that was a nice compliment to receive from somebody. Okay, so we got a sticker there. Looks like we're building the wall there with a little ladder in the wall. Yeah, feels like I got a spider crawling up my leg.
Spider pig. You don't know what a spider pig can.
Well, if it's a spider crawling up my leg, no thanks. Especially because we do have the brown recluse here, and I don't need to be going to get antibiotics or whatever it is you got to get when you get bit by one of them guys. So let's see. Contra Bricks Craze. Hey, chip off the old block. Can't wait to get this set to add to my other Ninjago movie sets my Lego City, the new temple to add and all the other temple sets. Enjoy the build. Yeah, so far it has been a awesome build. I like it. I'm trying to get the city docks because I missed that one, but so far it's 0 for 2. But you know what? My luck could change anytime. And I really would like to get it though because I have the Ninjago City Gardens.
You're not picky if it's sealed or used or new?
Correct, I'm not. Just as long as it's 100% there, that's really all I care about.
There's one for eBay for 350 pounds.
350 pounds. Yeah.
Yep.
That's kind of the problem. The international shipping is like just outrageous. But I'll take a look at eBay.
That's with no minifigures though.
No, see, that's what I don't. I hate to say anything negative, but I do not like when sellers do that. It's like, what do you think I'm buying it for, man? But anyway, that's not your problem, Greg. That's their problem for doing that.
There's one for $629. Includes all the minifigures though.
Okay, well I can deal with that. Well, and that's on eBay, you said?
Yeah.
Reminds me of the Weird Al song. Bought it all on eBay. In the Backstreet Boys song.
I sent it to you.
Okay, I appreciate that. I will take a look at it.
Oh, it's in Japan.
First time seeing someone build this awesome set live. I've only built a review on it. Nice, man. Well, yeah, thanks, man. I like doing these larger builds on live streams that run anywhere from an hour, hour and a half, and I just do them until they're done. It's typically what I do. And let's see. Have you ever taken a set apart and rebuilt it later on? Oh, yes, John. In fact, I'm quite guilty of that. My last move, I ended up having to take most of mine apart, and I only have about half my sets rebuilt now. So yes, John, I'm very guilty of that. Okay. Well, Contra Bricks, if you have a YouTube channel, you are more than welcome to drop a link to your channel in the comments below. I'm sorry, I can't really think straight. Okay, so we're at an hour and 18. I usually go between hour and a half. The next one is 2 bags, so I will not start that. We got through bag 26, and just to recap, looks like this is the end of the trolley, and it also looks like this piece is not going to stay in there. This is like the second time it's fallen out. And yeah, so anyway, looks like the stairs to the trolley, and the trolley ends here, and some sort of little shop right here with shelves, and I'll grab the other half. Oh, and I forgot to tell you guys, I owe you a Lego haul video because I bought some Legos this weekend. So there we go. Let me put this in the camera view so you see this. There you go. Oh, can't see the whole thing because. All right, well, and that stupid piece. There we go. There's the whole thing. All right, guys, I do appreciate it. Please hit the like button, subscribe, leave me a comment below, and turn on all notifications. Thank you, Greg, for joining me. I always appreciate your company. And John, thank you. Contra Bricks, Mrs. Chip, Richard, and all the others who lingered or not lingered. What's that called? Lurked. Appreciate you guys. All right, have a good one.
Bye.